If you distribute medical supplies and just got hit with a non-renewal notice, or your broker called and said your premiums are about to double, stop everything you're doing right now, because the next 60 days will determine whether you get proper coverage at a fair price or whether you end up paying through the nose for substandard protection. I'm going to show you the 3 critical mistakes that 90% of distributors make when this happens. Mistakes that literally destroy your ability to get competitive rates. And then I'll walk you through the exact step-by-step process that my clients use to not only survive these non-renewals, but often end up with better coverage than they had before. Stick around, because at the end I'm going to give you the same checklist I use with my medical supply clients completely for free. Hi, I'm Gordon Coyle, and for over 40 years I've been helping business owners navigate the complex world of commercial insurance. And I've seen every trick, every pitfall, and every costly mistake you can imagine. In this channel, I share the insider strategies and real-world solutions that protect your business and save you money. No generic advice, no industry jargon, just straight talk from someone who's been in the trenches for decades. If you're dealing with a specific insurance challenge right now, don't wait. Time is usually not on your side. There's a link in the description box below to schedule a call for a quick conversation. I review every request and often respond in the same day. Now, let's dive in. But first, let me guess what you're thinking right now. I'll just call a bunch of brokers and see who can get me the best deal. Well, stop. That's mistake number 1. And it's the fastest way to turn a manageable situation into a complete disaster. And let me explain why. Here's what's really happening in your industry right now and why this isn't your fault. During COVID, medical supply companies exploded. Insurance companies were practically throwing coverage at anyone with medical in their business name. They slapped you onto a business owner's policy, or BOP, with cheap premiums and called it a day. Then reality hit. Claims started pouring in. Companies grew rapidly and started handling surgical devices, diagnostic, higher risk products the insurers never thought or intended to cover. The result? Major carriers are now fleeing this market entirely. I haven't seen a standard BOP policy available for medical supply distributors in over 2 years, which is why you're getting non-renewed. You're not being singled out. This is industry-wide chaos, and most brokers have no clue how to navigate it. Here are the 3 mistakes that will absolutely destroy your chances of getting good coverage. Mistake number 1, something I call the shotgun approach, which is really just calling multiple brokers to shop around. And here's why this backfires. The life science marketplace, where you should be and where you'll likely be insured, is a small market. There's only a handful of insurers in this space, and if these underwriters see your account being shopped by multiple brokers, they basically close their files quietly because they consider situations like this a big waste of time. You're shopping purely for price, and they hate wasting time on deals like this. Mistake number 2, using a generalist broker. Your buddy who handles your auto insurance, or the local agent who's been in business for 30 years, they typically have no idea of how to navigate life science underwriting. They'll submit you to carriers who don't even write this coverage, burning through your options and wasting precious time. Mistake number 3, waiting until the last minute. You've got 60 days. That sounds like plenty of time, but it really isn't. Quality underwriting takes 45 to 60 days minimum. Wait too long and you'll be forced into expensive, temporary coverage that could cost you thousands. Here's what your current broker probably doesn't understand. Your business now falls under life science underwriting, the same category as pharmaceutical companies and medical device manufacturers. Even if you just distribute products, you're in this bucket. These underwriters specialize in companies involved in the development, manufacturing, and distribution of medical, surgical, diagnostic, or therapeutic products or devices. They have completely different risk assessment criteria, different applications, and different requirements. If your broker doesn't specialize in life sciences, they're walking into a high-stakes underwriting process completely unarmed. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, except your business is the one that takes the hit. Here's exactly what you need to do in this order. Step 1, lock down risk transfer. Do this today. Get certificates of insurance from all your suppliers. Make sure they name your company as an additional insured. This can show underwriters you're not holding the bag for product defects. It's the difference between getting coverage and getting declined. If you have this already, you're already 2 steps ahead of the competition. Step number 2, Secure your loss history. Get 5-year loss runs from your current carrier. If you're switching brokers, tell your current one they are not authorized to market your account. Step number 3, choose one specialist broker. Find someone who lives and breathes life science, someone who knows these underwriters personally and speaks their language, like me. Step 4, respond fast. When your broker asks for supplemental information, respond within 24 hours. Underwriters move quickly in this market, hesitate, and they move on. Here's what most people don't realize. How you handle this non-renewal will impact your insurance costs for the next 5 years. Get it right, and you'll have stable, competitive coverage with a carrier that understands your business. Get it wrong, and you'll be stuck in the high-risk market paying premium rates for substandard coverage. I've seen companies go from paying $8,000 a year to $35,000 a year because they've made these mistakes. This is exactly why we built our life science practice. I've been in the insurance business a long time, and I have relationships with the underwriters who write this coverage. We know which carriers are actively writing new medical supply accounts, how to structure submissions to get the best rates, what underwriters are looking for in 2025, and how to position your business to minimize the risk factors. We work with both admitted and non-admitted markets, giving us access and solutions that other brokers really can't touch. Here's the difference. While other brokers are making cold calls and hoping for the best, we're having direct conversations with the decision makers who already know and trust our submissions. If you're facing a non-renewal, you need to start this process now. Not next week, not when it's convenient, but now. I've created a free resource that could save you thousands. The Medical Supplier Distributors Non-Renewal Survival Guide. It includes the exact 60-day timeline we use with our clients, word-for-word scripts for talking to suppliers about certificates, red flags that signal you're working with the wrong broker, a list of questions to ask potential brokers to separate the specialists from the wannabes. Click the link below and download it now, or call us directly. Don't let this non-renewal derail your business. With the right strategy, you can come out of this stronger than before. And here's something most brokers won't tell you. Some of my best clients came to me after being non-renewed. Why? Well, because it forced them to obtain proper coverage tailored to their actual business rather than a generic policy that was never suitable in the first place. Your non-renewal might be the best thing that ever happened to your insurance program, but only if you handle it right. Download the guide, give us a call, and let's turn this crisis into an opportunity. Thanks for watching. If this helped you understand what you're really dealing with, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more insider insurance strategy. And drop a comment. Let me know what you're dealing with your non-renewal right now. I read every comment and often respond personally. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.